so we're here to talk to you about psychology at Wickersley. So if you don't know what psychology is, it is the scientific study of animal and human behaviour and mental processes. Psychology is considered a science at A-level in regards to university applications. So if you are looking at studying a subject at university that needs a science for your applications, then psychology can count towards one of those. So what do psychologists study? There's lots of different areas of psychology, and it is a very broad discipline, which means that you can study lots of different areas. So some of the things on the board here, things like how do phobias develop, mental health, schizophrenia, addiction, but we also look at things like memory, social influence and attachments as well. So in regards to where psychology can take you, there's a few different job opportunities in psychology, different types of psychologists. There's so many different ones, but I'm just going to put a few on the board now. So a clinical psychologist is very similar to a psychiatrist, but without the medical degree. So they study the causes and prevention of mental illness and psychological dysfunction. They often work in medical settings, GP surgeries and hospitals. Then we've got educational psychologists, so these will work within schools, and they often apply psychological theory to educational settings, devising strategies to aid learning. So educational psychologists often work sometimes one-to-one with students, but often with staff to try and develop the best methods to move forward to help aid learning in certain students. Then we've got counselling, so this is something that a lot of people associate with psychology already. So helping clients to deal with the day-to-day life, target specific problems and provide solutions for them. And forensic psychology, so this is a very common one that a lot of people want to get involved in. Collecting, examining and presenting psychological evidence, usually in courts and working in prisons too. And then one of the new up and coming areas of psychology is sports psychology. They use psychological knowledge to address optimal performance. So sports psychologists can work with managers, but also working with specific elite athletes as well. So if you want to study psychology and you're thinking about which subjects go along with psychology well at A-level, we've got things like biology. The psychology at A-level does have a heavy biology element, so they would pair really well together. Sociology being and criminology being other social sciences, so they would fit in really well too. There is a maths element to psychology around GCSE level, so it's not too hard, but it does go well with the maths A level too. And then we've got PE, politics and law as well, so it does complement many other subjects at A level.
Okay, so in terms of course content, there are 3 exams which span a range of the disciplines that Beth spoke about. The exams are 2 hours in length. And they'll be tested at the end of year 13, so it's a linear exam. Combination, multiple choice answers, short questions and then some extended writing essays worth 16 marks. So just to get rid of some myths, so these are the things that we don't study in psychology. So psychics, mind reading, solving crimes, paranormal psychology and star signs as well, so they're things that we don't look at. And this is what our students say, so we put together some quotes just so you can get an idea of what ex-students think of the course. One of the things that comes out a lot is that they really enjoy it, it's very engaging, they enjoy what they study, but it's very, very time consuming and content heavy. So you need to be good at exams and enjoy revision and like studying for tests. So in terms of why to choose it, one of the things that we pride ourselves on at Wickersley is our results. So 75% of our students in 2019 received an A star to C grade, and notably they were above national average on all 3 exam papers as well. It's very, very popular, so we do get really good numbers, and we were judged outstanding in our most recent MER as well. So just things to leave you to consider if you're thinking about studying psychology. Pick it if you think it sounds interesting, so have a look through the prospectus at the topics that we study. Do you enjoy learning independently, answering and asking questions? So we have a lot of debates in our lessons. You're good at exams. There is no coursework for A-level psychology. Biology and maths are a must as well, as there are a lot of links to these subjects, and we ask for a grade 5 in these. So if you've got any more questions, you can contact me, Miss Ward, on my email, or you can contact one of the staff in the social sciences part of school.